Greetings everyone, welcome to another episode of The True Identity, where we try to bring out the real way we identify ourselves compared to the white man's version. For today, we are looking on the Ndau people found in southeastern Zimbabwe and western central of Mozambique. European scholars have concluded that Ndau are a distinct group from the rest of the Shona Karanga people, with a distinct language, stating that they are closely related to Shona but not part of Shona. This affirmation by European scholars is not only questionable, but it is wrong and a clear misunderstanding. Ndau are not different from the rest of the Shona. Shona people are divided into various clans, making Ndau one of the clans. Each clan has its own recognizable dialect from others, and in most cases, it is all about the accents. Therefore, if you accept Ndau as a separate group, then the same must be applied to each and every clan, which means at the end, there will be no such a thing called Shona or Karanga. Then when it comes to Ndau dialect, what makes it a bit different from others is the fact that they were conquered by Ngunis in the 1800s, which resulted in having a hybrid-like language, but this doesn't make them a separate group from Shona, because if we remove those few Nguni words, the rest of the words are exactly the same words spoken by other people from southeastern and northern Zimbabwe. For instance, Ndau, they greet each other saying Ndauwe. This way of greeting is also done by Toko Buja people from Mutoko. Words like Ikweyo meaning Kuno, Ino meaning Ikoko are also found in Toko, Kore, Tawara dialects that's close to 500 kilometers apart, so how can they be a separate group from the rest? Our ways of giving names have a different meaning, something which has nothing to do with the issue of being separate or distinct tribes. In most of the cases, these names they represent historical events which occurred in the past. For instance, Munumutapa Kingdom and the Roji Kingdom. These kingdoms were founded and ruled by people of one origin. Munumutapa translates to human kidnapper, and kings of Mutapa were actually kidnapping people and selling them as slaves to the Portuguese and Arabs along the Mozambican coast. The word Roji derives from the term Kuroja, which means appropriating of something which doesn't belong to you, in other words, stealing or impersonating, which was exactly the issue here with the rulers of Roji in regards to the way they obtained power.